welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Threezero Stranger Things 6 scale 11 figure. Now of course this is based on 11 from Stranger Things, played by Millie Bobby Brown. Now I've seen like the entire series so far. I've seen all the seasons and whatever, and I have been enjoying it. I thought it was a cool show. And I'm definitely excited about having this particular figure from Threezero. I know they have the other figures too, based on the Demogorgon and so on. But yeah, I decided to go and pick this particular figure on. So I'm finna get into this right now. As you can see, this is the awesome box art that contains the 11 figure. It has an image of her right there on the cover, which I think is pretty cool. Like using her psychokinetic powers. Of course, you can see the background right there with the Christmas lights and so on, the writing on the wall. It says Stranger Things, 6 scale collectible figure 11. I like that it has Netflix too right there at the top. I think that's pretty cool. You can see it on the side too as well. They also have an image of 11 right here on the back too as well. From the show. Cause she has the bleeding nose. Now that's actually from the show too, Miller herself, not the figure. Now I know you can open it too. They got some Velcro in here. Let me see if I can open it. And yeah, you can select the figure on the inside too. They have some plastic in here too to remove this. So I think this is pretty cool too from Threezero. You can select the figure right here on the side and the accessories that it has. And here's another shot of the figure right in her apron. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, go ahead and get into this right now. As usual with Threezero products, you get their warranty sheet tab. And I see they also gave us some instructions too for how to do 11's clothes and so on. So I think that's pretty cool. It's one piece of paper too. It's not an instruction booklet. It's just this one sheet. There's nothing on the back. So I'll be sure to check this on out. And then this is another shot of how it looks inside this. Then you get a second tray which has her apron too as well. So that's how they did the apron. Now I must admit, even I don't know why Threezero do this with some of their figures. They don't include a stand with it, but I already had an extra 6 scale U-style stand for my figures. I hope this is a pretty decent one for the 11 figure, because she looks like she has some size to her. Cause one that probably been best to get the one that goes around her waist, but I have this kind of stand though. And now for the figure itself, so I'm gonna take her on out. Cause see she has some plastic on it. So yeah. Yeah, they have her here. Okay, yeah, it does. I must admit, even I was noticing that the likeness to Millie Bobby Brown, it was kind of off on this figure, in the prototype pics. But it looks a little better, it looks, in person, it looks much better. So I see I'm about to take it off her hands too, as well as the plastic. As you can see, there's the 11 figure. What I want to do first is measure the figure. Like I said, she has some size to her. She's about 10 inches, just under 10 inches. Inside. So what I do is talk about the likeness and the articulation of the figure. So as you can see, this is her right here. Now it definitely does look like Millie Bobby Brown or 11 from certain angles. Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job on this. Cause I was thinking when I first saw it in the pictures, I was even thinking that this one was kind of off, but it does look like how she looks in the show. I think they did a pretty good job. And these are her clothes that she has on. You can open this on up, as you can see. The dress and so on that she has on. It's a pocket here, but it doesn't you can I think oh yeah, it looks like it's a working pocket. The pocket right now. Looks like if I can put, it won't be nothing too large though. I can get a waffle in her or something, I think. And this is her, like, her dress too as well that she has on. It doesn't have a wire in it, it just like sits, so it's pretty decent. And these are like her socks too as well. Like they're kind of like dirty. You can bring them down so you can move them around and so on, or you can like stretch them up. And these are like the shoes too. And there's like the bottom. I think that's cool that they had like the logos, like you have Netflix and Threezero right there. I think that's pretty cool, especially they got Netflix on that. I think that's kind of awesome. Tread watch. Now I must admit, I do think this is kind of like bad looking right there, like the way you can set them hinges, like in her knees, even in the front. But some figures do have that, like where you can see that, but it's okay though. She also has like this watch right here too as well that you can remove. If you like move her hand, you can take that watch off. She even has a zipper right here on the jacket too as well. I don't want to bother though. I can go up and down. Now Levin's arms can go up like this. And as you can see, she can stand. Let's see if I can find her arm where it bends. Yeah, she does have a bend in the arm too as well. So you can bend the arm. Split. She has a bend like in the leg. So I like how she's kind of like light, like on articulation. She does like bend and so on. Of course the head can turn left, right. She can look up. She can look down. So yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good likeness to Millie Bobby Brown, for my opinion. I know underneath you can tell that she has like them white shorts on too as well. Like the white clothes that she wears like underneath these. So let me see, oh yeah, the feet can turn, and so on. She has that ankle rock and all that good articulation. Even the hands and so on too as well. And of course the jacket can be removed too. I'll probably touch on that when I do the switch out the apron. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. I'm impressed with this. I think they did a good job with this Threezero hair. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Threezero Stranger Things 11 figure. She has 2 waffles right here. It's pretty cool. I'll probably display with these sometimes. Nice texture on them too. Looks like a real eatable like waffle. And you get 2 of these. Then up next, she gets a set of 8 alternate hands. You get like 2 of these kind of hands right here. Looks like this is kind of like a psychokinetic hand, but it looks like it's like a gripping type hand. But this is how it looks. I must admit, these hands do look like real white too. Like they have like this real, like palish like look to them. But you get like another hand just like that, so you get like 2 of each. I think that's pretty cool. I like when they do that. They give us like 2 of each hands. Then you get I think these are definitely like the psychokinetic hands. She's using like the force ability or telekinesis ability where she can move stuff and everything. And you get 2 of these. Of course, you get like a left and a right hand. I like when they do that. Give us like 2 of each. Then you get like a fist, and this is like a solid fist, as you can see. We get like a left and right. So here's the other one. But then I guess these are like the waffle hands, as you can see, because you can tell something can go in these, and they're very like, it's like a tight kind of grip, so you can tell it's like the waffle. And you got like a left and right hand too. I mean, you get like another one, like 1 of each. They give an example, that's how it look. So yeah, you can see that you can put a waffle in that particular hand, which is pretty cool. And the last accessory that comes with the Threezero 6 scale Stranger Things 11 figure is the alternate head sculpt. And there's no question, I'm sure we all probably saw this. This probably is like the better head sculpt. Because you know, like when they, a lot of times like the companies have trouble getting like the likenesses to like actors or actresses' faces like down, but like monsters and creatures and stuff like that, you know, they can really do well. But when it comes to like the actual likeness of an actor, it can be kind of tricky. Unless sometimes for some reason if they have like scars or like battle damage stuff in their face, for some reason it seems like them be like the better like head sculpts when there's like stuff going on with their face. Because you can see the blood droppings from her nose right there. So yeah, ooh yeah, like right there, that definitely is like a 11 or milli. So I think this is cool that they gave us like another head sculpt too, with like the blood coming from her nose, you know. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'll probably try on this particular head sculpt too as well. But right now I was gonna switch out the her to her other outfit. So I took the hands off too. I know you have to be kind of careful with the hands because I noticed they're kind of tight. But I'm sure this is how you would remove the jacket coat. You know, you just lift the arms up like that. Then you just slide it on down. That's how I do for like my other like figures. Like this kind, and just slide it on off. Just make sure you have like the hands, you know, remove. I know some people can squeeze it on with the hands on. So, and I think you have to, yeah, like this dress is like Velcro on her. So you can actually even just have her like this too as well. Like this is like another alternate look that you can do with her. But I see they have this like tied up in the back too as well. So I think you have to untie this too as well. And it's like Velcro. So I'm gonna see. I was curious what she had underneath this. Oh yeah, I see she doesn't have a shirt, so yeah, I probably won't be able to show this like on the camera. So, but she does have on like underwear though. As you can see, this is the alternate look. So you actually can do like 3 different looks with 11. You can have her with like the Jetson jacket, or just the dress, or you can have her with the medical apron right here. I think that's what they call it. And of course, you know, like this is the watch too as well. You can keep the watch on her if you want, but I just decided like to remove it just to show this. So yeah, I think this is another cool look for 11 too as well. Cause you know she really has her hair grown now. She just had it cut off because she was at the that place, you know, with the special like kids. I like how they even have like her and if you're not careful, you will miss it. You can see like her code name right there, like 11. So I think that's pretty cool that they do have that on there too as well. Cause that's why they call her 11 or Ellie. So I think this is pretty cool. I even put on like some psychokinetic hands with her too as well. Now these clothes, they were pretty easy to get on, but as you can see, this one definitely does. This looks like how she looks. Probably because like the blood like trailing out her nose. So I think they did a pretty good job with this one. Now I do notice that the arms, I like how they have it seamless too. They don't have no hinge in it, but it is kind of like tight. But there's like her like the psychokinetic hands that you can do with her. That she's using like the force. But this was pretty easy to get on her though. The apron. Like I said, if anything, you have to remove the actual like jacket and so on. So yeah, I think this does look pretty cool. Awesome. I must admit it's probably like my preferred look for her too as well. So yeah, I'm impressed with this. I think Threezero did a pretty good job with this figure. This is awesome. Okay, that's the Threezero Stranger Things 6 scale 11 figure. This is an amazing and an awesome figure, and easily one of my top figures of the year. I think Threezero did a pretty good job, like the likeness to Millie Bobby Brown. I think it's pretty good, like both head sculpts, especially when you like turn them a certain way. Cause I must admit, like the actual like prototype pics of the head sculpt I thought was kind of off. But as when you see like when she has on like the like this particular head sculpt with like the blood and stuff, it really does like look how she look. Even like the other head sculpt too as well looks definitely like her. I like how you have the option to switch out her clothes, so you have like when you think about like 3 different dress outfits you can do with her, like the jacket and dress, or you can just have just the dress, or you can have like the medical gown right here too as well. I think that's what they call the gown, medical gown. So I think it's a pretty cool figure. It's like light on accessories, and she doesn't really have anything but the waffles. Now I must admit, you got to be kind of careful, for my opinion, with like the hands, like changing out the hands and so on, because those might be kind of they could probably break, like the actual pegs in them. I'm sure those can break if you're not careful. So I probably recommend loosening those up. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. And she is kind of tight, like in her arms, like trying to bend them, like the articulation, but it still does bend or whatever and so on. I think the knees are kind of like, you know, like how you can say those hinges where they bend and stuff. That looks kind of like bad, but that's okay because a lot of figures do still have that anyway. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this particular figure on up. So this is the Threezero Stranger Things 6 scale 11 figure. This is awesome and superb. I would definitely recommend, especially if you're a fan of Stranger Things or like 11 herself period in general. I would definitely recommend picking this on up. And of course, you know, this is based on like her earlier appearances in the show, not now she has gotten older, like when she was like very, very young. But anyway, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.